The year was 2001. The console was the Nintendo 64. The game was the one we had to hide from our mom and dad. And these are some little known facts about the foul-mouthed red squirrel named Conker and his game, Bad Fur Day. So when this game came out, it shocked the world because Nintendo was not known for putting out not only mature games, but games that shouldn't be played by anyone under 17. If you never played this game, this was absolutely an adult game. But just how and why did this actually happen on a Nintendo console? It actually all starts in 1998 when this game was well under development as a family-friendly platformer. You see, Rare had just released a game called Banjo-Kazooie, and even though the game did well, it was criticized for being too kid-friendly. So Rare, already working on this game at the time called 12 Tales, decided to go in a completely different direction, and you know what direction that was. Another factoid you may not know about Bad Fur Day, this is actually a sequel to a Game Boy Color game called Conkers Pocket Tales. And yes, a lot of people know there was a Conkers Game Boy Color game, but most people don't realize that it actually came out 3 years before this game came out. This is a sequel to that. Another fun fact about Bad Fur Day and Rare is in 2002, they were well underway on a sequel to this game. Unfortunately, Microsoft came in and purchased Rare, bringing them in under the Xbox banner. And Microsoft took one look at this game and said, no thanks. You should make Grab by the Ghoulies. But thankfully by 2005, Microsoft came to their senses and they released a complete remake, Conkers Live and Reloaded, which is weird because it's not even called Bad Fur Day. And I'm actually shocked with how many people didn't know this even existed. If you haven't played Live and Reloaded, I highly suggest picking it up because if you haven't experienced this, or maybe you did, this is something you absolutely need for your collection. Now back in 2001, Bad Fur Day actually really underperformed for the Nintendo 64 for multiple reasons. First being, it was at the very end of the lifespan of the console, and second, Nintendo wouldn't advertise or promote it at all because it wasn't recommended for anyone under the age of 17. And that was just not Nintendo's style in the 90s. Now, of course, Rare has gone on to make some fantastic games under the Xbox banner, and still doing so with their live game Sea of Thieves. But when thinking about these games, it's kind of crazy to look back and think this was the developer that brought us GoldenEye 007 and Perfect Dark. Not to mention sleeper Xbox hits like Viva Pinata and Cameo. So have you ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day?